Hello everyone. Today I'm going to teach you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. I'm going to teach you the beginner's method in this video, the first part of the beginner's method, that is the first layer. This includes the white cross and the corners. Now what are edge pieces? Edge pieces are all the pieces which are like this. Each edge piece has two colors. What are corner pieces? Each corner piece is this. A corner piece has three colors. A cube has 12 edge pieces and 8 corner pieces. I think I'm right. Now, there are 6 colors in the cube. This is green, orange, yellow. Then we have red, white, and blue. Finally, blue. Now, the cross is this. So first, you need to shuffle your cube. After shuffling, your cube will look something like this. Now, you need to choose a side in order to start the white cross. But before that, I will have to teach you the notations for the Rubik's Cube. The notations are simply symbols that tell you which move to move. For example, if I say F, F means front, so you have to rotate the front face clockwise. The front face is the face facing you. If I say FI, which means F inverted or front inverted, then you have to rotate the front face anti-clockwise. So the front face is the face facing you. If I say up, up means the face above the front face, which is this face. This is the front face and this is the up face. If I say up, then you have to rotate the face on the top clockwise. Now if I say UI or up inverted, you have to rotate the up face anti-clockwise. The same goes for all the sides. This is the right, so this is right, and this is RI or right inverted. This is left, and this is left inverted anti-clockwise. You see, you need to note one thing, that right is like this, but left is the inverse of right. So many people get confused in left, so they do this instead of doing this. This is left, this is left inverted. So down is the down face clockwise. Down inverted is the down face anti-clockwise. Down inverted also is down DI. Same goes for the back one. Here we go. The back one clockwise B, and BI or B inverted anti-clockwise. So you come back to the front face. Now you may choose a side. I will choose white. Now for the cross, you have to find edge pieces. A cross is something like this. You have to make this white. This is also white. This edge piece should also be white, and this should also be white. We don't need to care about the corners right now. They may be any color, even white if you want them to be. Now you search for an edge piece that has the white color on it, anywhere on the cube. Keep the face which has white color in the center at the top. Why I did that? Because if a side has white in it, that means you have to put all these pieces white. If it has orange, then all these pieces need to be orange. Same goes for blue, red, green, and yellow. So now we were at finding the edge piece which has a white color on it. So let us find it. First, you should look at the bottom layer, the bottom one. So I found one over here. It has white and red. Now since it has white and red, you need to put this red with a red over here. So you need to find the red side. Let me see. Alright, so there it matches. Here is the red and white centerpiece, and it needs to come over here, so that red is over here and white is over here. It is directly beneath the place where I want it to go. This is how your orientation should be. Now the notation for this is when these two are matching and white one needs to come over here, red needs to go over here. You just have to do a U2. That is one U and two U. U2. So the white piece comes over here, and there you have your one edge has been solved. Then you look for another edge piece out of these three. It has to be either a blue and white, an orange and white, or a green and white. So let me see. Alright, so first we look in the bottom layer, white, and in the bottom layer let us see if we have any white pieces. We don't. Then we look in the middle layer. Let me see. Do we have any white pieces? Yes, here is a white piece. Now first you need to bring this white piece in the bottom layer. There is an algorithm for that too. The algorithm is any face to front view, you do RI, then you do a D prime, and then you do an R. So this piece comes to the bottom. It doesn't matter if white is over here or blue is over here or any color is over here. You just have to see it has white in it. So it has white and blue. So bring it under the white side. Here is a piece. And we need to bring it over here because here is white side and here's the blue side. So it needs to come over here. Rightly where my left thumb is. So here is the piece. We rotate the bottom layer in order to get over there on the blue side. So blue, and there we have white on it. So it comes in the same position, and then you do a U2. Now what do you do if for example you take the piece from over here down, and then white is over here and the other color is over here? So what you do, you have to see where it needs to go. It needs to come over here. White over here, green over here. White, green. So it needs to come directly beneath the place where I want it to go. Over here. It doesn't matter what orientation it is. You simply do the U2 I had told you earlier. Now you see that it is not correct. It is in its place, but it's not correctly oriented. Now there's an algorithm for that too. The algorithm is you have to do U, R prime, D prime, R, and then a U2, and then it comes over here. So that was the algorithm for that case. Let us do another one of that cases. So here is one. So I bring this edge piece over here. You saw my moves. I did, instead of doing this, and this, what I did was I did a U, a down, and a U prime, so that the piece came over here. Let us do another one of those cases. Only one edge is left. Rest our cross has been made. So we bring it down over here. We do a U2 so that it comes over here, and then we do the algorithm I just taught you. U, R prime, D prime, R, U2. So it comes over here. Now a cross has been made. Now the next thing we need to know is the corners. First, in the cube, you need to find any piece that has a white on it. A corner piece that has a white on it, sorry. So first we look in the bottom layer as usual. Oh, here I found a piece. So it has white, green, and red on it. Now we need to analyze where it needs to go. It needs to go over here, because there is white, green and red. White, green and red. It needs to come over here. White should be over here, green should be over here, red should be over here. So we find the piece where it was over here. So we move it to the place where we want it to be, because it needs to be at the junction of red, green and white side, since it has red, green and white. Now when you bring it underneath the place you want it to be, what you need to do is a simple algorithm I'm going to teach you. You need it to be directly underneath the place you want it to be, and you keep it at the bottom right. So you do this algorithm: right inverted, down inverted, right, down. You do that algorithm until the piece comes over here. It may take it from 1 to 6 times for the piece to come over here. For example, I have another piece over here which has white, blue and red on it. So it needs to come over here because it needs to go over here. White, green, white, blue and red. Sorry. So we need to move it directly underneath where it wants to go, and you need to do the algorithm from 1 to 6 times unless it comes over here. So this one, let us see how many times it takes. Right inverted, down inverted, right, down, 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 right inverted, down inverted, right, down. So you see, it's not necessary that the piece takes one time. It may take as many from 1 to 6 chances for the same algorithm. Now some people wanted to know what to do if the corner piece is on the top already. So you just need to do the algorithm keeping the corner piece to your right top. So you do this algorithm: right inverted, down inverted, right, down, and the piece comes over here. So you bring it to the place you want it to be: white, green, orange, white, green, orange, and then you do the algorithm: right inverted, down inverted, right, down, 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 right inverted, down inverted, right, down. So the piece comes over here. So you solve the whole corner pieces, and in the end your cube should look something like this, with one side solved, and on the sides of that one side there need to be T's over here. Yes, over here like that. T's over here on all sides except for the bottom face. Thank you for watching, guys. Please rate, like, subscribe, as it will help me. For any queries, please post on my channel any doubts you have. In the next video, I will be showing you how to solve these edge pieces so that you get a complete block over here. The second layer in the beginner's method of how to solve a Rubik's Cube. The video's name will be How to Solve a Rubik's Cube, Beginner's Method, Part 2. Thank you guys for watching.